I cannot believe it, but it's true. Our Pika lilies are gone, and now they are being held for ransom for $25,000, which is not something we can afford at the moment. And yes, I know there's not enough security cameras because we don't even have any security cameras, but we can sell what remains of our poor Pika lilies, or maybe I should have thrown them into the mulcher. And I think we are going to be able to get another pristine Pika lily patch out soon. But, well, friends, maybe that is a sign that we do need to go ahead and get ourselves a bit of a guardhouse set up, especially now that we are going to be hosting pirates! Look at how cool this is! We have a famous ghost among us now with Captain Dredge. And by going ahead and making him extremely happy and activating that buzz bonus that he wants, we'll actually be working on getting our second star for our fantastic museum, which I'm beginning to realize might be something we really need to do. Also, I think we need a lot more room for this donation stand. And maybe even another donation stand. And would you look at that? We happen to have another pristine Pika lily that I need some room like over here with. And so apparently I'm just going to scooch it over, and then we're going to move our pears. Yeah, we have a lot that we could be doing over here. And then I said that, and then we ran out of money. Well, look, if I had my security staff like going ahead and gathering up, look at who it is! It's Graveyard Guard Callium! I'm so happy to see you, Callium. I do hope that you can collect all of this cash before, you know, it disappears on us. I'm even going to put down a second donation stand since this area is so popular. And I'm really hoping that we might be able to do something nice, like go ahead and have a tour over here where people can come and learn all about Captain Dredge and the cool plants that we have got placed down as well. And hopefully in learning a bit more about them, here, let's actually move this one over here. And I wonder if I should have one of the smaller info stands for Captain Dredge so that people can go ahead and learn a little bit more about him without, you know, having to take up the entire area. Oh, kid, I think you're like barely in the way. Okay, thank you, kid. There we go. So we'll have some smaller info stands, we'll have a little bit of info about Captain Dredge himself, and with a little bit of luck, we'll even have a tour spot where people can come and they can learn more about the good, or well, not so good, the nefarious Captain himself. So let's see. Oh my gosh, look at how high the buzz is on Ye Olde Captain. So I wonder, let's actually go ahead. Maybe we can have a tour that, can we bring it over to him at the end? The cohesion on this tour would be bad. So people really want, you know what? Fine. It's going to be a tour just about the captain. Like literally just about the captain. And it looks like creepy classical music scientist. Oh, we're going to have to give you a special, oh wait, that's Shade Ghost Whisperer. That's not one of our staff. Boy, I really need to get like more lights for the outside too. Also, holy money. Wow, okay, we actually did make a bunch of money if I stop spending money and I don't pay a pirate's ransom. And speaking of paying a pirate's ransom, we want to make him happy. We want to make our staff a lot happier. Their pay bonus, or like their pay satisfaction is really low right now. So we're actually going to wiggle in and see if we can make them a bit happier so that I don't have a bunch of people suddenly quitting on us. And really, dealing with everything that goes on around here, can't blame them for wanting to feel like they have a little bit more satisfaction with their pay. So we'll increase it until, let's see, who's still unhappy? Winston Whalian is taking 0 salary? Winston! I should have been training you for tours or something, because that's amazing. And then let's see, Moonlight Walker Under the Moonlit Day. We'll get you a bit happier with your pay. And then Mountain Plant Expert Aslan Rules will get you a bit happier with your pay. Swamp Botanist. I wonder if this is a like country with fair laws that actually let people know like what each other has for pay. as staff. And so then when they hear somebody gets a raise but they didn't, maybe they get a little upset. I could understand that. Also, I think that that's a very good thing that they're able to feel comfortable to talk to one another. But all right, if we want to go ahead and have creepy classical musician Raya focusing on these tours and taking good care of the good captain, well, the good captain wants to have a salvage wheel decoration to get his buzz going. And in order to grab that for him, let's see, that's salvage chair, salvage table, salvage cannon, salvage chest. How do we get a salvage wheel then as his decoration piece? Huh. I wonder where that comes from. Do we need to like get that from a different place? There's the olden sword. Because he wants his room a little bit more decorated. Can't blame him, because it doesn't really have a lot right now, and we need to get more knowledge about Ghost before we can really get more in. Whoops, I'm so sorry. I don't blame him for being mad about that. But Captain Dredge, he is unique. A salvage will. It's a spirit decor. Really? Well, let's see. Have we already managed to discover that somewhere else then? Because here's our olden dummy, an olden chair. I feel like an olden table shouldn't upset him too much because he needs to have kind of like a piratey looking room, right? And so maybe that'll actually give him something that he can kind of like play with and float around with. The olden swords feel like that should be a lot of fun for him to interact with, and maybe he can challenge like another famous ghost or another ghost. So we don't have the salvage wheel. I wonder if we need to do, we probably need to do research with his pirates, of course, to figure out like where that decoration comes from, because it's not just from Enlightenment. Sometimes it's from like interviewing some of the other ghosts, of course. All right, so we're going to go deep back under the seas while also kind of checking out, like, there's the treading waters, and there were 2 new places where we can actually go to underwater salvage. The breach in the SS Silverbottom scattered most of its cargo across the ocean floor. See if we can locate a salvage site. So we need to get our marine life expert some survival skills, and also the Wetlandian outskirts, excuse me? We need to navigate a route through a secret passage under Tide Mountain and make it safely to the Wetlandian outskirts. Oh, that could be so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we also know we can find pirates and Captain Dredge himself over here. And we need a marine life expert with survival skills. Well, we only have one marine life expert that we have been doing oh so much wonderful work with. And okay, so Swamp Waterologist, I can't believe we gave you those, well, I can't believe we gave you those survey skills, which is really wonderful, I say with a very big bright smile. Big bright smile, because that will help us out there. It is storm season right now. Maybe we'll go interview another pirate ghost for just a minute. And let's see, we'll send Curse Chaser Salty Sweet Wren along to remove seasickness. And we'll go ahead, I think we've already, yeah, we've gotten to pristine, or level 3 on these expeditions, but I don't know if that means they're going to be really fancy. But we'll send those 2 out there. And I wonder if we should try hiring another marine life expert. We'll take that little risk of that biscuit just to see what we might have available for us, while we also come on over. And I've been thinking about, you know, ooh, the tuna forks might be helpful for these kinds of, my money. My money. I was gonna say, because I'm thinking about, you know, making it so people can enjoy more of our places to play and the exhibits, and then that happened. That's really funny. The tuna forks might tie in with some of the marine ghost, the sunken ghost that we have actually been working with. Also kind of goes with the creepy sounds that I think people would really hear while they're at our facility. So, ooh, and we have one of the, mountain plant explorer, or mountain plant expert, Aslan Rules, thank you. Finally! It's a pair that doesn't actually have super high quality, so I don't feel as bad mulching the sucker. Because we need to get the mulch-o-matic. Oh my gosh, it's about to explode. Oh, maintained by a science expert. I think my only science expert is currently on tours. Can I? Yes, please restore this before it blows up. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got the mulch. Classic music scientist, can you please restore this? Before, oh, there it goes. I don't have a janitor. I don't have a janitor. I only have an expert with science. Oh my gosh. Okay, janitor who has like the ability. Okay, we unlocked the ghost dusting demo. That's fine. Do I have anybody? Okay, we have a thief who literally is running away. Oh my gosh. Do I have, oh my gosh, a janitor? This is our emergency fire training. I have no idea if this is going to work in time. Oh my word. It's about to blow up. My mulch-o-matic! Dang it. Okay, well, Raya, welcome. You are actually our emergency hire. I have to admit, we had a little bit of a panic. I feel like you're gonna wear really bright colors, even though normally we don't do that because it's very dark here, and I feel like we desperately need a warning for events like that. There apparently even is like a ghost dusting cool interactive thing we just unlocked that we couldn't even look at because everything was exploding. So Raya, you're going to be, how about volcanologist? Well, how about spontaneous combustion researcher? How about we have you be, fire safety expert Raya. It sounds like a dull job, but working here with us, with me, I promise you it's probably going to be a lot more chaotic than it sounds. Also, we have a member of the Swabby crew who happens to have pristine events, and he's a balladeer, entertains guests with their music talents. That's so cool. Why have I not figured out how to remember to pull up a random name generator? Christopher Ratbeard is actually an amazing name though, so that we can name Familiar Falls. What? Oh my gosh, display a poltergeist room with 150 buzz. Oh my gosh, there's another forest? And Familiar Falls, Sunken Spirits, Cursed Objects? What the heck, the resting place unlocked with another famous ghost? Every tombstone in the real world has an equivalent in the netherworld. At least it should, but to be honest, the admin is a nightmare and they're a few hundred years behind. My jaw is on the ground with excitement. We haven't even got to my medieval peasants yet. Oh my gosh. All right, and I kind of need some money though, so I think that I'm gonna have to go ahead and we're gonna have to send our swamp waterologist off on an expedition that will hopefully be a nice quick one, even if it is going to have the tropical storms going on. My mulch thing just blew up. We just hired a fire safety expert, which I feel like fire safety expert is not a cool enough job title for you, Raya, and thank you so much for being one of the patrons who make all of these adventures possible, including, how about Fire Defier? That's probably not as cool a job as just your straight up knowledge of being a fire safety expert, but we're gonna just roll with it for now. We now can create the ghost dusting demo, which sounds amazing. We have managed to go ahead and there's industrial age spirits. We have another sunken spirit that we have gone ahead. We can find them at the Familiar Falls as well. Let's see. I think the cursed object would be more what we're after, because if we can find sunken spirits over at the SS Silverbottom, if we're cheaper, then, you know, I can only afford so much when it comes to our afterlife Outreach program, which sounds really a lot cooler than what we're currently doing. Let's see. And we need some more whirlycogs if I'm going to fix the things I just broke. So is our fire safety, our fire to fire expert is probably a good candidate for going out for this training. And steampunk mechanic. There we are. Let's give you guys a hard hat and let you guys go collect some whirlycogs and also some experience. And I want to see what this ghost dusting thing does, but we did just sacrifice a little bit of our safety, a lot of bit of our safety to go ahead and get some of the mulch. I want to make a judgment clouder. No, don't fire! Don't quit! Curse Chaser, Salty Sweet Red, we need you! Take a break. Can I pay you more? How do I make it so you can feel better? Wait, is it because you're cursed and you're not able, oh my gosh. Are you not able to take care of things because you're cursed? I'm gonna send you out. I'm gonna send you out right now. I don't care what I have to sell. We're gonna send you out. I didn't know that you couldn't have anything to eat or drink as a frog. This has turned into big chaos. Big chaos. I don't want to lose my top talent, like super nature person, and also I didn't know I was starving them to death as a frog. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, going CROAK, I guess, is what we could call it. Hurry up, where's our plane? Or excuse me, our helicopter. Okay, I had no idea that leaving you with that curse was going to make it so that you literally couldn't eat or drink anything. I'm so sorry. Please go on that expedition. I'll take care of you, I promise. I didn't know that you couldn't have anything to eat or drink. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. All right, so we've had things stolen. We've had things blow up. We've got our top expert wanting to resign. I still don't have enough people to like tend to everything we need to. An eloquent botanist. I might need you for help. Our good friend Honeymint. Honeymint, welcome. I don't know if hiring yet another botanist is a good idea, but I definitely need someone to just focus on restoration and tours for a little while. Also, you can fly fast, and that's really important to us. And so you're going to be, how about Sweet Mint botanist, Honeymint. And maybe I've hired you to try to go ahead and make those prickly pears taste a little sweeter so that, you know, people will enjoy eating them. And I love the little dungress or whatnot for being the adorable outfit that we can put some of our staff in. Also, okay, so where are we? Well, I was trying to gather up more of our sunken mysteries, and we needed to have a marine life expert with survival skills. But also, I think we can get one more pirate to join the pirate crew, and then we also need to do some research with the pirates, I think. So let's have, it looks like Haunted Tour Guide Ziva wants to go out right now. That's probably a good thing. But no, Cobweb Shelf Little Elf might be a good supernatural person to send under the sea, as odd as that sounds, because you're about to level up, and I'm sure you're about to gain even more experience that I'm sure will help you quite a bit, though you two might end up cursed. Do we have, oh my gosh. Look, we gotta get more experience because oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, we've got a lot going on. We need more bathrooms. Please don't quit. I'm so sorry that you feel like you're getting croaked. Oh dear. And then I wanted to get the scent simulator going, and I wanted to be able to get more of everything else up and going. But first things first, did you get the frogs born taken care of? Okay, want some food? Thirsty? Bathroom? Someone just stole your bathroom. I'm so sorry. Here you go. And now I need to make sure that we don't lose our top tier curse researcher, or else I think we're gonna be croaked. We're gonna be cursed. And I'll do anything it takes. Are you still a frog? I think I have accidentally, permanently made our curse chaser a frog by leaving them with that curse for so long. I think I owe an apology to our curse chaser, Salty Sweet Red. And also, I owe everyone more bathrooms. Oh, I love how chaotic this is, but at least we have a couple famous ghosts, and if I don't touch too many things at once, it seems like we even have a little bit of money coming in right now, friends. But perhaps we should keep an eye out on what's about to blow up next. All right, I'm gonna try to come up with some really fun under the sea creatures that we can go ahead and name. Maybe some of our exhibits, some of our new decorations next time. And we'll see what chaos we stumble upon as we welcome in an extremely seasick marine expert, which is kind of ironic. And I'm sorry, it's a little hilarious. Oh my gosh, is it another pristine pirate? It is. It's the crew cook. Might drop food for staff. That's amazing. And our space expert is going to be very disappointed with how things look right here. And there's music wanted for the ghost to be able to be really happy. Oh, I'll see you guys next time. Stay curious.